Hi, thanks for popping by. So you're curious about the MTX Terminator 1000.1. I'm going to explain to you why I'm going to use this amp personally. I've already done a review in the 500.1. I'll put it up in the banner up top, but I want to go through why exactly and these features and a full unboxing for you. So first off, I know it looks like an MTX commercial, but I really like the product, but let me explain why I like the product. So I'm going to be competing in a bass race for a DB drag in about a month, okay? And it's how close you can get to a number, and I'm going to compete in 29.9, okay? Hear me out, I'm going to ramble. But so I'm going to use, why I want to use this is the 12 is quite large. It's a little bit bigger than a round one, but this is a dual voice coil. So what it means is it can run 8 ohm or 2 ohm, hear me out. But the 2 ohm is why I want to get this amplifier down to, okay? The 1000.1 is 1000 watts at 1 ohm. But you might say, well, James, you just said it's 2 ohms. You're right. But this is roughly a 750 watt RMS woofer. And what I want to show is like this. This is an amplifier dyno certificate, okay? These are handwritten and serialized from some guy in the factory. And someday I'm going to meet him and I'm going to bring him on camera. But what it's going to show is the 4 ohm is 596 watts. 2 ohm is 936 watts. And the 1 ohm is 1,197 watts. So I know what I'm getting. And why I say that is that now at 2 ohm, which this is because it's a dual voice coil, so it's 2 4 ohm voice coils in parallel, I'm going to get 936 watts. That's pretty good, give or take. I mean, it's not perfect, okay? And I know it's on a bench, but still the care that goes into this to actually write this this means like someone's testing every amplifier. And why I say that is because it's got the serial number for the amplifier. There's no fudging that. Now, the other thing is the sheer size. I love it, okay? Which is called, roughly 1,000 watts RMS, which we pretty well said it is at 1 ohm. But look at the footprint on this thing. Look, it's as big as my hand compared to the woofer, and it's simple. That's what I like. I didn't want one with all fancy bells and whistles, like bass knob, which I'm going to go through separately, power protect mode, bass boost, subsong filter, low pass filter, phase 0 180 degrees, gain control, RCA in. Other side, positive, negative, subwoofer out, power, ground, turn on lead. That's it. And I'm going to be mounting this underneath here. And we're going to see that later on, okay? But why I like that, it's thin. And that's the biggest thing too, is it's 1.25 inches, roughly. Now, what also comes in the box, which I really like, is the bass knob. You get a 17-foot cord, pretty good. So it's going to go from front to back quite easily. But also the bass knob. Now, I don't know if it's going to show up. I'll put a little probably picture up here. But you're going to see MTX is embossed on the one side and on both sides. Let's put the details. And also, too, guys, when I have it, so I'm going this way for kind of off or 0, and I go this way. So more bass, less bass. So it gives me lots of options. But if I want to go the other way, and I want to go, this is loud as it can possibly go, and now I go quiet, I have the option. It's about preferences, it's about customizing it. Also, too, if I mounted this into a center console, the little knob pops off, which I really like, and then I can mount this anywhere I want. That's another aspect to it about customability, because that's what I'm going to do. Is this going to get mounted in my, I have a little change holder in the front, and that's where I'm going to put this. And I joke about it, but okay, but it's just not a metal bass knob that lights up. Okay, it actually gives me some personal features that I really appreciate. Also, too, we're going to giggle. I get MTX sticker. Come on, guys. People aren't giving stickers out anyway, and honestly, I'm a sucker for the stickers. I'm going to find a place for it where it's wife approved, but that's going on my car for sure. Now, this manual is for the Terminator 250, 500, and 1000. In the coming months, that might not be that long, probably next 30 days, I'm going to do a full SPL run where I'm going to have the 250, 500, and 1000 running, and I'll show you how much louder it gets between amplifiers and show you the actual dollar to output ratio on it. And so I'm going to make all the gains the same on all of them, and then go boom, boom, boom. And they're all just smaller versions of this. So I hope you like my unboxing video, my little explanation of why I'm using MTX. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, to go over the 1000.1 and why I'm doing what I'm doing for competing. If you're just kind of curious about competing, I'm going to link a video of just showing you how I'm doing the power wire and running it all back. And this goes for if you're installing an amplifier just for regular use or for competing. And I'm going to link it. It's probably going to be behind me at this point. All right. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.